10 Amazing Child Music Prodigies, from past to present. In recent years there have been several cases in the news of young children showing exceptional talent in music, though child music prodigies are often thought of as a recent phenomenon. Many young musical geniuses have existed throughout history. Here are 10 of the most amazing child music prodigies from the past to the present. 1. Mozart. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart is one of the most famous child music prodigies of all time. He was born in Salzburg, Austria, in 1756 and began composing music at 5. He started playing the violin at 4 and wrote his first composition at 5. His designs improved as he aged, and soon, he had written his first 4 piano concertos. By the time he was 10, he had already composed several pieces that were published and well received. His father toured him around Europe to show off his musical talents, and he became one of the most celebrated composers in history. 2. Frédéric Chopin. Chopin performed his first piano concert in Warsaw when he was 7 while composing his first pieces. His first manuscript was written in 1821 when he was 11. As a child performer, he was popular among the aristocracy in Warsaw, especially the Grand Duke Constantine of Russian Poland. 3. Vincenzo Bellini. There's sufficient historical evidence that claims that Bellini was capable of singing an aria at 18 months of age. At 2, he studied music theory and started playing the piano the following year. He went on to produce his first compositions when he was 6. 4. Teresa Milanolo. Milanolo was born into a poor family, but by the time she was 10, she was performing concerts in several European countries, including Italy, England, and the Netherlands. As a child artist, she performed with Johann Strauss. Later, she taught her younger sister, Maria, to play and emerged as a child prodigy. 5. Georges Bizet. Bizet was accepted at the Conservatoire de Paris at 9, even though the minimum age limit was 10. He belonged to a family of musicians. Bizet was born in Paris in 1838, and his father was a singing teacher and choral director. He began taking piano lessons at the age of 7 and started composing shortly after that. He completed his first opera, The Pearl Fishers, when he was 25. Bizet won several awards at the Conservatoire, including the Prix de Rome. 6. Sergei Prokofiev. At 4, he received his first lessons from his mother, and by age 13, he was accepted to study at the St. Petersburg Conservatory, where he spent the next 10 years learning music. He produced his first compositions at 5. When he reached his early 20s, he had already established his reputation as an extremely talented pianist. 7. Samuel Barber. Barber began learning the piano at 6. His first composition came a year later, a piano solo piece called Sadness. When he was 9, he wrote to his mother, "I was meant to be a composer and will be, I'm sure. I'll ask you one more thing. Don't ask me to try to forget this unpleasant thing and play football. Please, sometimes I've been worrying about this so much that it makes me mad, not very." 8. Daniel Barenboim. Born in Argentina, Barenboim performed his first public piano concert at 8. He became a chief conductor at the Paris Orchestra at age 33. Since 1992 he has served as the general music director at the State Opera in Berlin. 9. Jacqueline du Pré. Jacqueline du Pré was born in London and began playing the cello when she was 5. When she was 10, she performed on the piano for the first time in public with her sister Hilary. Du Pré was a Guildhall School of Music and Drama student from 1955 to 1960. Du Pré began cello lessons when she was 5 and, in subsequent years, excelled at her music schools in London. Her musical journey was tragically cut short by multiple sclerosis. 10. Anne-Sophie Mutter. The famous German violinist began taking lessons at 5 and played a major public concert in Salzburg at 13. The show was conducted by the renowned Herbert von Karajan. Since then, she has gone on to perform with some of the most prestigious orchestras in the world. So there you have it, 10 extraordinary child prodigies who pursued successful music careers. These young performers offer a fascinating glimpse into the rare and remarkable talents that emerge in childhood. They also inspire young people everywhere who dream of making their mark in the world of music.